This thing you're looking at is not n8n. It's a toy. A ticking time bomb that 99% of you are running. And when it explodes, it won't just break your workflow, it will cost you money. What's the cost of one failed workflow? A lost client because the automation didn't fire, $500 or more. Every time you run this on the wrong setup, you are gambling. Today, I will show you how to stop playing the lottery and start running automation like a pro. So, you have set up n8n. The big question is, have you built a toy or have you built a tool? The difference is one simple change. We're not talking about scaling to 10 workers. Let's talk about the single most powerful step you can take, going from 0 workers to just 1. We put it to the test using n8n's official benchmark tool. The results are staggering. Look at this. Default setup, it hits a wall, and just 1 worker. Complete transformation. But the real story is in the pattern. Every single load level, throughput, massive gains. Your automation capacity nearly doubles. Response times cut nearly in half. Your users go from waiting to instant responses. And here is the kicker. Those P95 numbers, the moments that kill your reputation, they go from catastrophic to barely noticeable. The verdict is brutal. You get more power, you get more speed, you get rock solid reliability, consistent gains across every test. This isn't just about an automation that works. This is about building an automation that thrives under pressure. One simple change equals a professional setup. You have just made the leap from a toy to a tool. So, how do you make this transformation? How do you unlock these results? Let me show you something. This Docker Compose file is worth more than the most people's entire automation setup. You may be asking why? Because it solves 3 problems that kill 90% of n8n's deployments. Problem 1 is data corruption. SQLite is fine for testing. This is default and basic n8n database, but the moment you scale, it chokes. This Postgres setup, I think it's bulletproof. Problem 2 is memory leaks. Without Redis, your workflows compete for resources. They crash each other. This Redis configuration eliminates that chaos. Problem 3, user interface freezing. When your interface locks up during heavy processing, your productivity dies. When your interface freezes mid-workflow, you're not just losing time, you're losing deals. This worker separation means your user interface stays responsive no matter how many workflows are grinding in the background. Alright, let's get to work. We are starting fresh, so log into your Coolify instance, go to the projects, add, I will call mine automation, continue. Now inside you will see your production environment, click it. Here is our production environment, totally empty, so it's time to build. Click add resource. Now here's the thing about these pre-made templates. Coolify has a basic n8n template and even an n8n with PostgreSQL option, but they are missing the key piece, proper task distribution and memory management. No Redis queue, no worker separation, no horizontal scaling. They will work fine for light usage, but when you are processing hundreds of workloads, that's when you need full architecture. We are deploying something better, a multi-container setup that actually handles production traffic. So select Docker Compose and go to the GitHub profile and copy this entire Docker Compose and paste it here. Click save. Next step is configuration. This part is critical but still simple. Let's name this thing. I'm calling it n8n Pro. Save that and we are good to go. Now go to the environment variables tab. Here's what we need to set up. Postgres password. In my blueprint, this is set to change me in env file. That works out of the box. n8n will start just fine. But this password protects your workload database. If you're running in production, replace it with a strong, unique password. Same thing with the Redis password. Change me in env file. It's enough to test and deploy right now, but if you're serious about running this long term, generate something strong and unique. This password protects your task queue, the heart of the whole system. n8n encryption key, and this one you cannot skip. There is no default here, n8n won't even start without it. Go to the password generator. I recommend Bitwarden and create a long random string, at least 32 characters. Paste it here and store it somewhere safe. We will copy this and paste it right here. Click update. This is what encrypts all your API keys and credentials inside the database. Without it, they are stored in plain text. Now the last piece, head to your domain provider. Open your DNS settings. I'm on Hostinger. Go to the domains, DNS, name servers, and add a record that points to your subdomain to the server's IP. You can see your server IP in Coolify under settings. Go to the settings and you will see it right here. Give it some name. Add record. Confirm. And that's it. We just need to provide this new address in n8n user interface. Go to the first n8n service settings and write it down. Click save. And we are ready to deploy. Click deploy. Look at this beauty. 4 services all running perfectly. n8n, your main interface, lightning fast. n8n worker crushing tasks in the background. Postgres, your bulletproof database, and Redis managing the queue like a traffic controller. This is what enterprise automation looks like. In under 10 minutes, we have built infrastructure that most people struggle with for weeks. While others are dealing with SQLi crashes and frozen interfaces, you are running workloads that scale. No memory leaks, no data corruption, and no UR freezing. Just pure professional automation power. And here's the thing. Most people think scaling n8n is rocket science, but let me show you how laughably simple it actually is. Now Coolify doesn't give you replica scaling like Docker Swarm. It automatically handles service naming, so we can just bump up our replica count. But that's actually better. Manual scaling gives us a full control and it takes less than 30 seconds. Watch this. First, I copy the entire n8n worker service block from the name at the top down to the volumes at the bottom. Copy and paste it. Now here's the only critical change. The new service needs a unique name, so we'll change n8n worker to n8n worker 2. And that's it. Click save and restart. You can repeat this for a third, fourth, or even a 10th worker. That's a power of foundation you have just built today. I will just refresh this Coolify page to you can see that new worker is added, like here. Just a few moments to make this all green. Here it is. We are ready to launch. And hey, if you find this useful, hit that subscribe button for more tutorials like this, and let me know in the comments what's the first workload you would scale with n8n. The complete Docker Compose blueprint is linked in the description. Copy it, deploy it, and start scaling today. And like this video if it just saved you hours of Googling and testing. Thanks for watching. See you next time.